At my niece's 8th birthday party, my sister destroyed the gift my daughter made for her. She opened it in front of 40 guests, looked at it, said, "What is this ugly thing?" and threw it in the trash. Then she ripped it apart to make sure it fit. My daughter Zoe had spent 3 weeks making that gift. A handmade scrapbook with photos and drawings and stories about their friendship. Zoe was standing right there. She watched her aunt destroy her gift. Watched everyone laugh. Watched her cousin turn away like she was embarrassed. Zoe ran out of the party crying. I was working a shift at the emergency room. I did not know until I picked her up at 7 that night and found her red-eyed and silent. I did not yell. I did not confront my sister that night. I waited until the next morning. Then I called my bank and withdrew every investment I had made in my sister's business over the past 2 years. $26,400. Gone in one phone call. My sister's business collapsed within 3 months. She lost everything. And I have never felt more at peace. It was supposed to be a celebration. That is what my sister kept saying in the weeks leading up to the party. A celebration. Her daughter Mia was turning 8. It was going to be huge. A princess-themed party at a rented event space. 40 kids. Bounce house. Face painting. Professional entertainment. My sister Lauren was going all out. She said Mia deserved the best. She said this would be a party everyone would remember. She was right about that. My name is Sarah Mitchell. I am 40 years old. I am an emergency room physician assistant at Mercy General Hospital. I have worked in emergency medicine for 17 years. I am good at staying calm. Good at making decisions under pressure. Good at managing chaos. I am not good at managing my family. Or I was not. That changed on October 7th. Zoe is my daughter. She is 8 years old. She is creative, sensitive, thoughtful. She loves art. She draws constantly. She paints. She makes things with her hands. She is always creating something. Cards for people. Paintings for our walls. Little gifts for her friends. She is generous. She gives everything she makes away because she loves seeing people happy. She is gentle. Quiet. She does not like loud places or big groups. She prefers small gatherings. One-on-one time. She is exactly who she is, and I love that about her. My sister Lauren is 35. 5 years younger than me. She is my opposite in almost every way. Loud. Outgoing. Ambitious. She owns a boutique clothing store downtown. Small business chic. She opened it 4 years ago with money she borrowed from our parents and from me. She sells trendy clothes. Expensive accessories. She caters to young professional women. She is good at sales. Good at marketing. Good at making everything look perfect on social media. She has 12,000 followers on Instagram. She posts constantly. Her life looks flawless. Her business looks successful. Her daughter looks perfect. Mia is Lauren's only child. She is 8. The same age as Zoe. They were born 3 months apart. Lauren wanted them to be best friends. She talked about it constantly when they were babies. How they would grow up together. Play together. Be like sisters. It did not work out that way. Mia is like Lauren. Loud. Popular. Outgoing. She is always the center of attention. She is involved in everything. Dance. Gymnastics. Theater. She is good at all of it. She is confident. Assertive. Sometimes mean. Zoe is the opposite. She is quiet. Shy. She would rather read than perform. She would rather draw than compete. Mia has never been kind to Zoe. Even as toddlers, Mia would take Zoe's toys. Push her. Exclude her from games. As they got older, it got worse. Mia would make fun of Zoe's drawings. Call her weird. Tell other kids not to play with her. And Lauren never corrected her. Never taught her to be kind. She just laughed it off. Said girls will be girls. Said Mia was just being honest. My parents always favored Lauren. She was the pretty one. The fun one. The successful one. I was the serious one. The responsible one. The one who studied too much and worked too hard. When Lauren wanted to open her boutique, My parents gave her $15,000. When I wanted to go to PA school, they said I should take out loans. When Lauren throws parties, they post dozens of photos. When I have Zoe's birthday, they show up late and leave early. I have financially supported Lauren for years. Not just the business loan. Other things. When her car broke down 3 years ago, I paid for the repairs. $1,800. When she needed new inventory for the store, I gave her $5,000. When she wanted to renovate the boutique last year, I contributed $12,000. In total, over the past 4 years, I have given Lauren $26,400. She always said she would pay me back. She never did. She said the business was still growing. That she needed to reinvest profits. That I would get it back eventually. I believed her. I wanted to support her. I wanted her to succeed. Zoe and Mia go to the same school. Different classes. But they see each other. Zoe has tried so hard to connect with Mia. She invites her to things. Makes her gifts. Draws her pictures. Mia accepts the gifts and then throws them away. Or gives them to someone else. Or just ignores them. But Zoe keeps trying. She keeps hoping. She keeps thinking if she just does something special enough, Mia will like her. Will see her. Will be her friend. When Lauren announced Mia's birthday party, she invited Zoe. She always invites Zoe. Not because she wants her there. But because it would look bad not to invite her own niece. Lauren called me 3 weeks before the party. She said Mia was so excited. That it was going to be the party of the year. That Zoe would love it. She said to bring a gift. Something nice. She said Mia was really into fashion right now. Maybe clothes or accessories. I said okay. Zoe heard about the party and got excited. She wanted to make Mia something special. Something from the heart. Something that showed how much she wanted to be friends. I suggested buying something from Lauren's store. Something Mia would like. But Zoe insisted on making something. She said store-bought gifts did not mean as much. She wanted to make something that showed effort. That showed she cared. She decided to make a scrapbook. A friendship scrapbook. She spent 3 weeks on it. Every afternoon after school, she worked on it. She used a nice journal she bought with her allowance. $12. She filled it with photos of them together from when they were little. Photos from family gatherings. School events. She drew pictures on every page. She wrote stories about memories they shared. She decorated each page with stickers and washi tape and glitter. She put so much love into it. So much time. So much hope. I told her it was beautiful. And it was. It was thoughtful and creative and heartfelt. But I also worried. I worried Mia would not appreciate it. I worried Lauren would not see the value in it. I worried Zoe would get hurt. But I did not say anything. I did not want to crush her excitement. I wanted to believe, for once, they would see what I saw. That Zoe was special. That her gift was special. The party was on October 7th. Saturday. 2 in the afternoon. I had to work. I was scheduled for a 12-hour shift in the ER. 7 in the morning to 7 at night. I could not get out of it. We were short-staffed. I asked my mother to take Zoe to the party. She said yes. She said she would pick Zoe up at 1:30 and take her. I told Zoe I was sorry I could not be there. She said it was okay. She understood. She was just excited to give Mia her gift. That morning, Zoe got ready carefully. She wore her favorite dress. Yellow with white polka dots. She did her hair. 2 little braids. She wrapped the scrapbook in tissue paper and put it in a gift bag with ribbon. She was so proud. So hopeful. I drove her to my mother's house at noon. I hugged her goodbye. I told her to have fun. I told her I loved her. She smiled and said she loved me too. That was the last time I saw her smile that day. I went to work. It was busy. 3 car accidents. 1 heart attack. 2 overdoses. I was running the entire shift. I did not have time to check my phone. I did not have time to think about the party. I just worked. At 7, I clocked out. I was exhausted. My feet hurt. My head hurt. I just wanted to go home. I drove to my mother's house to pick up Zoe. I got there at 7:20. I knocked on the door. My mother answered. She looked uncomfortable. Stressed. She said Zoe was in the guest room. That she had been there since they got back from the party at 5. That she had not come out. That she had not eaten dinner. My stomach dropped. I asked what happened. My mother said she was not sure. That there was some kind of incident at the party. That Zoe got upset and wanted to leave early. That Lauren was annoyed. I did not wait for more information. I went straight to the guest room. Zoe was lying on the bed, curled up, still in her yellow dress. Her face was red and puffy. She had been crying for hours. I sat down next to her. I touched her shoulder. She turned and looked at me. Her eyes were so sad, so defeated. She did not say anything. She just sat up and hugged me. She cried into my shoulder. I held her and waited. After a few minutes, she pulled back and wiped her eyes. What happened, baby? She took a shaky breath. Mia hated my gift. What do you mean she hated it? When she opened it, she looked at it and said it was ugly. She said nobody wants a homemade gift. She said I should have bought something from her mom's store like everyone else. Then she threw it in the trash. I felt my blood run cold. She threw it away? Zoe nodded. She threw it in the trash can. And then she ripped it apart so it would fit. She tore all the pages. All my drawings. All the photos. She destroyed it. And everyone laughed. All the other kids. They laughed at me. And Aunt Lauren just stood there and smiled. She didn't stop her. She didn't say anything. She just let Mia do it. I could not breathe. I could not speak. What did you do? I ran out. I went to the bathroom and cried. Grandma found me and asked if I wanted to leave. I said yes. So we left. Aunt Lauren didn't even say goodbye. She was busy with the other kids. I held Zoe while she cried. I did not cry. I did not scream. I just held her and stroked her hair and told her I was sorry. So sorry. That she did not deserve that. That her gift was beautiful. That Mia was wrong. That Aunt Lauren was wrong. That she was perfect exactly as she was. We drove home in silence. Zoe went straight to bed. She did not want dinner. She did not want to talk. She just wanted to sleep. I tucked her in and sat with her until she fell asleep. Then I went to my room. I sat on my bed in the dark. I did not cry. I did not call Lauren. I did not call my mother. I just sat there, thinking, planning, deciding. At 6 the next morning, I called my bank. I told them I needed to access my account information. They asked what I needed. I said I wanted to see all the transactions related to my sister's business. They pulled up the records. $26,400 over 4 years. Multiple transfers. Multiple checks. All documented. I asked if I could dispute any of them. They said it depended. I said they were loans, not gifts. That my sister had promised to repay them. That she had not. They said I would need to pursue that legally. I said I understood. I called my lawyer next. Thomas Garrett. I had used him when I bought my house. I told him I needed to file a claim against my sister for unpaid loans. He asked if I had documentation. I said I had bank records. I had text messages where she promised to repay me. I had emails discussing the loans. He said that was enough. He said he would draft a demand letter. I said I wanted it sent immediately. He said he would send it that day. Then I called my accountant. I asked about the business loan I had given Lauren. The $12,000 for the renovation. I had invested it as a partial owner. I owned 15% of Small Business Chic on paper. I asked what my options were. She said I could demand my investment back. I could force a buyout. If Lauren could not buy me out, I could force liquidation. I said I wanted to pursue that. She said she would start the paperwork. I did not call Lauren. I did not give her a warning. I just set everything in motion. The demand letter went out Monday. $26,400. 30 days to pay. The investment buyout notice went out Tuesday. $12,000 or I would pursue liquidation. Lauren had 30 days to respond. She called me Monday night. She was hysterical. What the hell is this? A demand letter? You're suing me. I'm not suing you. I'm asking for my money back. Money you borrowed. Money you promised to repay. I can't pay you back right now. The business is still growing. I told you that. You've been saying that for 4 years. I want my money back. This is insane. This is over what happened at the party, isn't it? Mia was just being honest. She didn't like Zoe's gift. That's not a crime. She destroyed it. In front of 40 people. She humiliated my daughter. And you stood there and let it happen. You smiled. You didn't stop her. You didn't correct her. You let your daughter crush mine. It was a party. Kids are mean sometimes. Zoe needs to toughen up. No. Zoe needs family who treat her with basic human decency. And since you can't do that, you can pay me back every penny I've given you. I don't have $26,000. You know I don't. Then you have 30 days to figure it out. Or I'll take you to court. She hung up. She called again Wednesday, after she got the investment buyout notice. She was angrier. You're trying to destroy my business. You're trying to ruin my life. I'm exercising my legal rights as an investor. You owe me $12,000. Buy me out or I'll force liquidation. You can't do this. This is my business. I've worked so hard for this. And I've worked hard to support you. And you've repaid me by letting your daughter humiliate mine. So yes, I can do this. And I am. Over a birthday gift? You're going to destroy my business over a birthday gift. Over 8 years of watching you and your daughter treat Zoe like garbage. The birthday gift was just the last straw. I'll talk to Mia. I'll make her apologize. Too late. I hung up. My parents called next. My mother first. She was pleading. Sarah, please. You're destroying Lauren. She's falling apart. Can't you just let this go? It was one incident. Mia was wrong. But she's 8. She's a child. Zoe is 8 too. And she's the one who was humiliated. But you're not calling to check on her. You're calling to protect Lauren. Zoe is fine. She's tough. She'll get over it. No. She's not fine. She cried for 5 hours. She spent 3 weeks making that gift because she wanted so badly to be accepted by her cousin. And Mia destroyed it. And Lauren let her. And you stood there and did nothing. I didn't know what to do. It happened so fast. You could have said something. You could have stood up for Zoe. You could have corrected Mia. You could have comforted Zoe. But you did nothing. Like always. You protect Lauren. You let her get away with everything. And I'm done. You're going to ruin her business. She'll lose everything. She should have thought about that before she let her daughter destroy mine. I hung up. My father called too. He was angry. You're being vindictive. Spiteful. You're trying to punish Lauren because your daughter is too sensitive. My daughter is not too sensitive. She's 8 years old and her cousin publicly humiliated her. And her aunt allowed it. And you're defending them. Lauren works hard. That business is her life. You're going to take it away from her over this. I'm taking back what's mine. I gave her $26,000. She promised to pay me back. She hasn't. I have every right to ask for it back. You're her sister. You're supposed to support her. I have supported her. For 4 years. Financially. Emotionally. Constantly. And she's never supported me. She's never supported Zoe. She's let her daughter treat Zoe like trash. And now I'm done. If she can't pay me back, she loses the business. That's on her. He hung up on me. Lauren had 30 days to pay. She did not have the money. She tried to get a loan. Bank said no. Her credit was not good enough. She tried to sell inventory. Not enough. She tried to borrow from our parents. They did not have it. She tried to borrow from friends. They said no. She was desperate. She called me every day, begging, crying, threatening. I did not answer. On day 29, she showed up at my house. I let her in because Zoe was at school and I did not want a scene. She looked terrible. Dark circles under her eyes. Hair unwashed. She started talking before she even sat down. Please. Please don't do this. I'll lose everything. The store. My reputation. My income. I have a daughter to support. You're going to destroy my life. You destroyed Zoe's gift. You destroyed her self-esteem. You let your daughter crush her. Now you're experiencing consequences. I'll make it right. I'll talk to Mia. I'll make her apologize. We'll have Zoe over. It's too late for that. What do you want from me? What can I do to fix this? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. The deadline is tomorrow. If you don't pay me, I'm moving forward with liquidation. She started crying. Hard, ugly crying. I don't have it. I can't pay you. I've tried everything. I don't have $26,000. Then you lose the business. You're heartless. You're cruel. How can you do this to your own sister? I looked at her. This woman who had let her daughter destroy my daughter's heart. Who had stood there smiling while Zoe cried. Who had never once defended Zoe or protected her or made her feel valued. And I felt nothing. You let your daughter call my daughter's gift ugly. You let her destroy it. You let her humiliate Zoe in front of 40 people. You didn't stop her. You didn't correct her. You didn't even apologize. You just went back to the party like nothing happened. So don't talk to me about heartless. Don't talk to me about cruel. You've been both of those things to my daughter for 8 years. I'm just giving you a taste of your own medicine. She left. She did not pay. On day 30, I filed for liquidation. The court process took 6 weeks. During that time, Lauren tried everything. She filed counterclaims. All dismissed. She tried to prove the money was gifts, not loans. I had documentation proving otherwise. She tried to claim I was harassing her. The judge laughed. The business was liquidated in December. Everything sold. Inventory. Fixtures. Even the lease was broken. After paying debts and legal fees, I got back $19,000. Not the full 26. But enough. Lauren got nothing. She lost her business. Her income. Her identity. She had to get a job at a department store. Sales associate. Minimum wage. She was devastated. My parents stopped speaking to me. They said I had ruined Lauren's life. That I was vindictive. That I was cruel. That they were ashamed of me. I said I was protecting my daughter. They said I was overreacting. I hung up on them. They have not called since. Zoe asked me once why we did not see Aunt Lauren anymore. I told her that sometimes people hurt us and we have to protect ourselves by staying away. She nodded. She said she understood. She said she did not miss Mia. She said Mia was never nice to her anyway. She said she was glad we did not have to see them anymore. Fast forward 11 months. Zoe is 9 now. She is doing great. She is still creative. Still making art. But she is more confident now. More sure of herself. She joined an art club at school. She has friends who appreciate her work. Who value her. She had a birthday party last month. 10 kids. At an art studio. They painted and created and had fun. It was small. Intimate. Perfect. Zoe was so happy. She said it was the best birthday ever. I am doing well too. I am still working at the hospital. Still saving lives. I am at peace. I do not miss my family. I do not miss the drama. I do not miss watching my daughter be treated like she did not matter. We are building something new. Something healthier. Something that feels like real family. Lauren is struggling. I heard through a mutual acquaintance that she is working 2 jobs now. Department store during the day. Waitressing at night. She is barely making ends meet. She blames me. She tells everyone I destroyed her business out of spite. Some people believe her. I do not care. Sometimes people ask me if I regret it. If I feel guilty. If I think I went too far. The answer is no. My sister let her daughter destroy a gift my daughter spent 3 weeks making. She let her daughter humiliate Zoe in front of 40 people. She smiled while my daughter cried. She did nothing. And then she acted like it was no big deal. Like Zoe should just get over it. So yes, I took back my money. Yes, I forced her business to close. Yes, I destroyed her financial stability. And I would do it again. Without hesitation. Because my daughter matters more than my sister's business. My daughter's feelings matter more than my sister's success. My daughter's self-worth matters more than my family's approval. Zoe knows I chose her. She knows I protected her. She knows that when someone hurt her, I fought back. That is the lesson I want her to learn. Not that she should accept cruelty. Not that she should toughen up. Not that she should make herself smaller to make other people comfortable. But that she is worth fighting for. Worth protecting. Worth everything. So, what do you think? Did I go too far, or just far enough? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more stories about mothers who chose their children over toxic families, do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon. I've got 2 more stories queued up for you, both about the moment we realized protecting our kids means walking away from the people who were supposed to love them. Click on whichever one calls to you. Until next time, remember, family is about who shows up, not who shows up in your DNA.